So there's a recent story, Willamette Week, and it's interesting because he's getting praise.
Of course he is.
He's getting praise
Sorry,
for mentioning.
I'm gonna do my best not to yell.
For mentioning. He's now critiquing Rene Gonzalez, his reaction, his behavior.
Okay, just really quick. For anybody who has never known.
Yes.
Mingus Mapps, Rene Gonzalez are both current city council members in Portland who are also both currently running for mayor.
Correct.
Who are both not worth shit.
No, neither.
Who
neither
are
nor.
both not qualified.
No.
Should not even be on a ballot. And I guess we'll just get into why, I suppose.
And Mingus is a black man. I want to be clear about that.
Pro-police
Mr.
black
Mapps.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was an incident that took place on Try Mingus, 6 months ago at this point? It was a minute, in which Rene accused a black woman of assaulting him. Called the police and everything. Only for Try Mingus to release the video and be like, so that didn't happen.
Right.
Like, at all. None of it happened. And we have mentioned it both on the Monday show and the Thursday show, how irresponsible it has been of media and anyone with a platform or anyone that has his ear not to consistently ask him and hold his feet to the fire as to why you did that and how you plan on repairing that situation. Like, he just has been allowed to move on with every single thing Rene has done. So it strikes me as odd, someone who has been on city council with this man, who has had many opportunities in any of those city council meetings to bring it up. And now all of a sudden, he is saying, as a black man, if I were to do some of the things my competitors were doing, I would easily be eliminated from this race. Sir, I need you to keep that race card in your back pocket and sit on it the way you have all this time. I'm not here for this shit. Like, flat out. I'm not, like, it's insulting. The only people it's not insulting to is the white people you're trying to cater to.
Well, yeah.
Every black person that sees you say something now in this moment should be just as furious as I am.
Yeah, you should want to knock the table over.
Yeah.
Because he has not had anything to say at all.
Right.
About any of those shenanigans. I don't remember him saying anything about the way that they were treating Joanne Hardesty during that campaign of legitimate, complete hatred against her.
As a black man. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared for that.
You know, as a black man.
Like, I don't remember him having anything to say.
Do you remember him trying to
reimagine some funds?
Take money from Reimagine Oregon?
I sure do.
As a black man?
A thing I'll never forget, that you wanted to take $5 million away from a black organization and said out your mouth because they did not spend the money correctly or, He did not have confidence in the way that they were using the funds.
Because they hadn't spent it.
LOL, they never got the funds. Are you not, as the person trying to appropriate those funds and give it to someone else, are you not supposed to know that they never got it?
The worst part about that was the double down. After finding out, after it was put out there by local media that they didn't even receive the funds, he didn't change his vote. The next time they met, him and Rene, his bosom buddy, still pushed to take that money away. So, sir, listen, this feigned concern for black life, not falling for it.
Yeah, when he hit us with the, I mean, who does that to a black woman? I think you, bro.
You do that.
You, him.
You, Rene.
Yeah. Your other friends.
Stop it.
Your endorsers, the police. I think a lot of people do that.
Exactly.
And I think you never cared. And I certainly don't think you care now.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we don't need Mingus to become mayor.
No, we can't have
We cannot
Mingus
have
as
Mingus,
mayor.
and we cannot have Rene.
No.
And fortunately for us, we do not have Eric Adams. Thanks for tuning in. And you can catch this show streaming live on YouTube every Monday night from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And our podcast episodes are available everywhere you listen to podcasts except Spotify.